Hi guys, can you tell which kind of candy inspired this makeup? If you'd like to see how I got this candy corn inspired look, keep watching. Okay, so I went ahead and already did my foundation, concealer, and powder. If you don't know how I do that, you can check my video about creating flawless skin. Today I'm wearing the Silk Cream foundation in Beige Ivory, Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage in number 3, and translucent powder, all by Laura Mercier. Okay, so our first step is to go in and bronze the skin a little bit. I'm using the Physicians Formula in the light color. I really like this. It's a nice natural bronzer. I know a lot of people only like to wear bronzer in the summertime, which kind of boggles my mind a little bit because the summer is when you really don't need the color. It's in the fall when we start to lose a little bit of that summer tan that it's kind of nice to have a little warmth to the skin. So I'm using my Laura Mercier bronzing brush and dusting that lightly over my face. Has everybody decided what they're gonna be for Halloween? I love Halloween. I love candy. I like the feeling in the air. I'm not really a huge dresser-upper. I know that seems weird. Let's make my ponytail a little fluffier. Oh, and my necklace isn't even showing. And then I'm going to brush through my eyebrows. I'm not putting anything in my eyebrows, big surprise. For those of you who know me, I just am so anti-eyebrow person. What brush is it? This is the Maybelline 7222. Ooh, my neighbor's having a very saucy conversation on the phone next door. I can hear her. Something's going on. I'm using the Laura Mercier Eye Basics in Linen and using a cream eye color brush to apply that. You can also apply this with your fingers. The reason I'm using this today is because we are going in with that really amazing yellow color on our eyelid, and I want to create a very clean base to work on so that the color reads very true. True yellow. I want that brightness, just like, you know, the color of candy corn. I love these eye basics from Laura Mercier. They are just really awesome. And they don't crease. They come in a lot of different colors. This is the lightest. Okay, so for our yellow candy corn eyeshadow color, I'm using Sunshine Yellow from Ben Nye and applying that wet. My favorite way to do that is with a little bit of Visine. That's what I use on set when I'm doing cake liner on people. It's just a real easy way to drop a little bit of water onto your product without spraying the entire thing with a spray bottle. So see, I'm creating a paint. You can also use this dry. It'll create just a really soft wash of color, but I wanted to up the ante a bit. So that's how it looks. And we're applying that straight onto the eyelid. Ooh, I love that look. Look at that. Creating just a little bit of a cat eye. There's a hair on my nose. Good thing it wasn't attached. This stuff dries down pretty quickly, so you just have to re-wet it as needed. Same thing on this eye. All right, so we've got our yellow eyeshadow on. So next I'm gonna apply just a touch of color into the crease using NARS Gina blush. The color is called Gina. And I am using, I think this is the Laura Mercier ponytail brush. Just taking a bit of that and tiny, tiny. I don't want a lot. I really don't want to have some, you know, crazy crease color. Just a hint. Right in there, in that socket line. See why I didn't do my eyebrows? Because I didn't want that overdone crazy look. Well, we've got our blush out. Let's take a bit of that on our Laura Mercier cheek color brush and apply it to our cheeks. Okay, now we curl our eyelashes using the Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler, and I'm applying my favorite right now, Telescopic by L'Oreal in black mascara. When you're doing a color like this on the eyelid, something really poppy and bright, it's important to add a bit of definition to your lashes and lash line so that your eyes don't get lost. It's like, I guess you could say, creating a frame for your eye. You know what I've noticed? That the eyelashes on the side I sleep on are shorter than the ones on the other side, because you're rubbing them against the pillow all night. I try to sleep on my back, but that's really hard. It's really hard to sleep on your back. So you guys check it out. Look at your eyelashes. Do you have one side that's better than the other? This side's my better side. This is my sleeping side. I see a difference. Okay, then we're going to tightline. Like I said, creating that frame for the eye when we use these bright colors. Now I'm gonna do something that I don't normally see other makeup artists or anybody do. I'm going to use a felt waterproof black pen to tightline my eyes. Now, I discovered this technique when I was getting ready to get married and I didn't want anything that was going to budge. I love the look of a tight eyeliner, but a lot of times when you use a pencil, it comes down onto the lower lash line and I don't want that look. So I started experimenting with felt tip liners. Now this is from Stila and this is their Stay All Day. I take it parallel to the lash line and I just go in like that. I find that this creates a liner that stays all day. It's extremely precise and it doesn't move. Okay? You just have to be careful because it's a little hard to get used to doing it. Do it little parts. Do not go in like this. Like this. You want parallel to your eyelid. Okay? Just that tiny little thing that makes such a big difference. Now I'm going to use my Makeup Forever pencil in number 0. And I'm going to line into my lower lash line and inner rim. A lot of people use this trick to brighten their eyes up. I wouldn't recommend doing white for every day if you're gonna do that. They have other colors that are more of a beigey color that looks much more natural This looks too stark for just everyday wear, in my opinion. But because we're doing a candy corn inspired look, I wanted to have a little white into the mix. Make sure it's all kind of smudgy. And to add our final touch, our lips, I'm using the Electric Orange from Maybelline. This is from their new Vivids collection. Comes in a container that looks like that. It's very fragrant. That's something I notice a lot about some drugstore products. Super duper fragrant, which I'm not crazy about. It smells like, it doesn't smell bad, but it's pretty strong for a lip color. And there you go, a super fun way to wear candy corn inspired makeup for the month of October or any other month that you may want to do this. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more weekly tutorials from me. Leave comments down below and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all those other places. And I hope you have a happy Halloween. See you later.